Hello everybody and happy Sunday. It's Connor from Cinity Gaming and this is CGN for Sunday the 14th of December. As you know from last week, if you watched CGN last week, Pete's not here. He's on some cruise somewhere on Earth. I'm not sure exactly where he is, but he's on Earth. And yeah, we haven't really got many games coming out this week as such. And there's a bit of news actually. There's some pretty good stuff in the news. Some of it might shock you a bit. First of all, on Tuesday the 16th of December, we've got Loadout coming out on the PS4. Guilty Gear XRD Sign, I presume, coming out on the PS4 and PS3. And Elite Dangerous coming out on the PC. Now, I didn't actually see any definite evidence that these were coming out. These were just listed. Usually what I try to do is try and look at different websites, like, I don't know, if it's, say, a game, quite a good game that you could get from, like, Game or Amazon or something. I'll look on there, have a look at the release date, see what platforms it's coming out. But I couldn't really find anything for these, but I put them in anyway because, well, they're probably like smaller indie games perhaps that won't really get much of a mention. Anyway, Thursday the 18th of December we've got Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes. I'm pretty sure I've heard that title before, but Steam definitely said it was coming out on the 18th, so that's coming out on the PC. And Plenty of Fishies. I think that's some sort of kids game coming out on the Wii U. I presume that's going to be like Wii U Wear, if that exists. I remember WiiWare existed. I'm not sure if they made a Wii U Wear or an equivalent to it anyway. That's it for the game releases this week. And on to the news, which I'll be doing because Pete's somewhere. Xbox One tops charts in November. This is probably what's going to shock quite a few of you. So basically, since... actually, I'll read this first. It was recently reported that Microsoft's Xbox One console came out on top of the sales charts for both the UK and the US last month, also known as November. This saw the PlayStation 4's... this saw the PS4's 10-month on top streak come to an end as the Xbox One came out highest for the first time since the console's launched back in November 2013. You might think that there should be an apostrophe in the S on the consoles, but both of them come out in November, so there's no apostrophe there. I think I'm right anyway. So far the Xbox One has sold nearly 10 million units, however the PS4 is near approaching 14 million. However, with the Xbox One topping the charts in November, it is possible that this streak may continue. I kind of hope it does. I mean, the PlayStation 4 is a good console, but I do think the Xbox One kind of needs to have some sort of, like, I don't know, good thing happen to it, like this. Because so far, it's just like, oh, PS4 this, PS4 that, and the Xbox One's not really getting much appreciation or as much, you know what I'm on about. It deserves a bit more than what it's getting at the moment. So yeah, that's a bit of a surprise to me actually, because as I said on there, it has been below the PS4 ever since the consoles launched last year. So quite good news for Xbox One users, or if you're interested in this sort of stuff. If you're one of those people that's just like console war this, console war that, you're absolutely mad about, oh, the Xbox One's better than PS4. No, it ain't. I'm not saying that the Xbox One is better than PS4 because I haven't used the PS4, so I can't say. But yeah, it's kind of good for Microsoft as well. It's very good for Microsoft, I should say. Something else for Microsoft. So Microsoft's new plans for Windows gaming. Microsoft recently announced that they have some plans for Windows gaming that will be announced next month during a special Windows 10 event. Head of Xbox Phil Spencer is expected to attend the event to reveal these plans. Currently we don't know anything about these plans as nothing has been revealed yet, but it seems like Microsoft want to take gaming a bit more seriously on their new and upcoming version of Windows, which is Windows 10 for those of you who didn't know. Windows 10 is expected to release late 2015, however no official date has been confirmed yet. That picture on the right, I believe, is supposed to be what Windows 10 looks like. So it kind of looks, it very much looks like Windows 8, but it also kind of looks like Windows 7 as well. So it's got like the Windows 7 start menu and that, but it's kind of got the Windows 8 elements on the start menu. But yeah, I kind of like Windows 8. I think Windows, that does look probably better than 8 though, I have to admit. So I think I might get Windows 10 when it comes out. Anyway, the last bit of news, Papers, Please rejected on iPad. So the hit border control game Papers, Please was recently due to release on iPad. However, Apple refused to release the game as Apple claims the game contained pornographic content. If you look in the picture and if you think that's pornographic, then honest of God, you really don't know what it is, do you? The game does indeed have some nudity in it, as players are able to search people if they are believed to be carrying illegal substances. However, nudity is at a very minimal level, with the level of detail being fairly low. I mean, it is fairly low. It's not as even if they're like the right... it's not even shaded very well. It's just colourings. It looks nothing really like a person like you'd see. It looks nothing like a real person as such. It looks like a cartoon person, yes, but never mind, I don't even know what I'm saying now. Lucas Pope, the developer of the game, has now made a new build of the game which censors out the nudity. I don't know how that's going to work, because if you've got like a passport in there that says they're male and they blatantly look female and you need to search them, it's just like, oh, I can't find the answer to this question because my iPad has censored his or her private area. It's kind of ruining the game. I don't really know why Apple are doing this. So yeah, it's going to censor out the nudity apparently. A PlayStation Vita version of the game is also in the works, but it's still quite a while away, according to Pope, who is the developer of the game, not the Pope that lives in the... Is it the... Battalion? No, I'm the Vatican, that's it. The Vatican in Italy. Not that Pope. Yeah, I like Papers, Please. I can't really imagine what it would be like if you did take away like the scanning feature, because it is kind of important in a way, especially like if you're just like, if it like censors all of it out, it's just like a big blur, and then you've got like someone who's got like drugs or something attached to their leg. It's just like, oh well, I can't see if you've got drugs, I'll have to let you in. Then you get this stupid thing coming up saying, warning, cetacean, is it citation? Yeah, something like that. You've let someone through that's carrying drugs. Well, I couldn't see because it's censored. So if that's pornographic to Apple, then I don't know what they've been watching. Anyway, that's it for CGN this week. Hopefully I'll know a bit more what I'm saying next week, and I think Pete will be here. He should be anyway. But yes, also I just want to say as well, our intro, our Christmassy intro, we said it was going to run to the 31st of December. We're changing that a bit. It's going to run till the 2nd of January, since that's the end of the week, I believe. It's going to end. It's going to finish on the first end of the week of January. So I think that's the 2nd of January, because we've got something that we're going to announce next week that we're going to be doing for the last week and first few days of January. So it's going to run until the end of that week. So yeah, thank you very much for watching this CGN. Please remember to like, subscribe, and comment if you want to. Also remember as well, if you watch our Let's Play The Sims 3 series, we need a name for our pet falcon that we found. We want to try and make it a funny name like we have done with all the others. So leave comments on the Let's Play The Sims 3 videos, this or Facebook, because we'll get them on there. So please do that, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, no, forget that. I don't know what I was going to say there. I've forgotten. Don't worry, and thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next week, hopefully with Pete. Thank you, and goodbye.